Today we are going to tackle a front brake job on a 2014 Grand Cherokee, the 107,000 miles on it. This has the 5.7 liter Hemi. The original equipment, Mopar, I wound up getting 85,000 miles towing a trailer, a boat, on the fronts. So that just shows you just how good they are. So I'm using Mopar pads this time, and because this has the Hemi, this has the 350 millimeter discs, so they're larger. Going with original stuff here. So to accomplish this job, we're going to be using a new tool, and that is our Astro Onyx 1/2-inch stubby impact driver. You can see the difference. This is my normal 1/2-inch driver, Harbor Freight, and then this is the Onyx. And if I line them up, whew, pretty big difference there, huh? So this thing has 450 foot-pounds. The 1/2-inch and the 3/8 are the same price. They were like $99 on Amazon. I'm going to put a link down below. And if you like these types of videos, please click the subscribe button and ring that bell. So stay tuned. Let's dive into that brake job. Using a 22 millimeter socket. So we just have a dial on the back. We'll put it on 3. 90 psi. Probably want to operate this at 100. Alright, so the brakes don't really look that bad. We are getting uneven wear and the rotors are warped. So we're just going to switch all this off. First start off by pulling off our clips. And in the back, we're going to take off the 2 bolts that hold the caliper on. Gotta be careful of this sensor. We're going to come up underneath it. 21 millimeter. Helps put never sees on these things. I'm gonna leave that there and go get my brake caliper hanger that I made. So hopefully you can see that pretty good. Pad. This pad's okay. Still half the life on it. And then we're gonna push this in here. This is the twin pistons, so we're gonna squeeze that. And we had to pull out old Big China here. Big China C-clamp. And we're compressing. Still have the pad in there, but we're compressing the pistons back in. And now we're good. So we'll let this go. Now we can remove our pad. And we'll pop our pad out. Oh, my screwdriver. There we go. Well, looks like the grease held there that we put in last time, but this time we're going to be using molybdenum grease. You see how this is wearing. I've got it's only stopping at the top and at the bottom. This is raised up. That's not good. So this is not stopping the vehicle. The vehicle is stopping just on the top and bottom, if you can see that, and it's noticeable. We're scrapping this, and we're going to do this right. Next, what we're going to do is pull out these plugs that hold the caliper carriage on. Alright, so what we're going to do is just slide out the carriage here. This just wiggles out. It's still pretty well lubricated, the pins here. And we're going to clean out in here, get all that grime off, and we're going to inspect our rubber boot, spray that down with some brake clean, and then I'm going to clean this up with a wire brush. And I'll get back and show you some other little tricks I'm going to do here. All good and clean. And our face looks good. We're going to put some grease on that again. We'll relube that, but that, I don't know if you can see that, but that looks nice and clean now. So we're good there. Oh, and we're going to get rid of our crappy little disc. We'll just hang this up for now. Hope you can see it's nice and shiny now. And we'll get that greased up so everything slides. New York State rust. Gotta love it. Not. So I'll take molybdenum grease, which is highly waterproof, or marine grease as it's also known or used. I'll lubricate my pins. I'll get these pins all nice and lubed. As we used a wire brush here on the mating surfaces of the pads, and it's good to do it in my climate, which is in Buffalo, New York, where we love road salt. So that's why, although I have to say this vehicle looks really good because I do get it rust-proofed, oil rust-proofed. Every 2 years they spray the bottom, the underside, all the door panels, the trunk, the hood. Other than those caliper, you can see the difference. That doesn't get rust-proofed. Everything underneath gets sprayed, which winds up attracting dirt and dust, and it actually winds up protecting it, believe it or not. I'm running out. Get some grease in here. Make sure that this is well lubed. Some here in the face. There we go. Rub that in, rub that in. Slide that. Let's slide it nice and good, like that. Okay. And I'm just going to put a little grease on the back on these little rose clips. Keep them from rusting when water gets in here, because water will get in here. So snap it in. There we go. Caps go in the back. Dust caps. Let's put this back on. Okay. One down, one to go. Get that wheel back on. And that's how easy it is. So I want to thank everybody for watching. In the description below, I will have the link for this awesome impact gun, which is Astro Pneumatic. It's their Onyx series. You know, it's a fantastic little guy. Nice stubby, 425 foot-pounds, and fits just in your palm of your hand. And I've never been able to use one of these for a brake job because I could never get my impact in there to bust off these 21 millimeter bolts. So I can do it with this and get in there, and it saves a lot of time. And then you know that everything has been put back together properly and is torqued nice and tight when it comes to your brakes. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and we'll catch everybody in the next video.